Yo, քինած Տրիմուլյան։
Доступ увидел, бугается.
Привет, տաղեկ ջան։ Привет, աղբերներ ջան։ Այսօր ուշ սկսանք մի քիչ, բայց ոչինչ, բեսամբ երկար ենք լրվսնելու այսօր։ Այս է սենց։ Արա պիսոս աղբոր պես լրվի քո համար։ Արս։ Աղբերս չի տեսը, բրատս։ Նոր ես գրե։ Հələ մի վարկյան աղբեր։ Ընկեր գցում է բաների մեջ, ռեքվեստների մեջ, դրա համար չեմ տանում։ Ընկերս, հեսա եթե ուշս քնում, կպնենք անենք, հարց չկա։ Վաղը դեմ շաբաթ կիրակի հա, ցերեկոտ բան, գործի չեմ։ Հարմարսնենք, կպնենք էտի կանենք։ Անպայման։ Ոնց է, Սարժ ջան, է։ Հələ պատմի, այտա։ Էտա, հա, երևի մի այդ կոմերնը կպրծնենք, կպնենք աղբերս։ Այսօր պետք է գոնե մի 1970 նոտ հասնենք։ Չէ, ընկեր ինչ ռամեն։ Կատուները։ Ընկեր ռամեն չէ, հովոն ինչ-որ ծնունդ մնունդ էինք անչը հովոյին։ Այտենց ցվրվավ գնաց ընկեր։ Բայց երկու շաբթի ենք գծե արս։ Քելը երկու շաբթի է թանք։ Գործ հետո։ Привет, աղբերս։ Привет, աղբեր ջան։ Այս կատուների ձևները լսվում, հա, մի հատ ասեք ջոգեմ էլի, ազդում է, չի ազդում։ Շո, թույն, աս։ Հենց այդպես էլ կանենք։ Արա ինչ են ուզում ընկեր, արուն են վերցում ուժ այս ձակերը, չգիտեմ ինչ անեմ։ Չգիտեմ կերևա, թե չորս լրված նայում եմ ինչ են։ Արի գնա դերոնց մոտ։ Բագրները հելել են որսի, ինգեր ներվերս են ուտում։ Հեսա բայց սրանց հարցը կլուծենք։ Օրա հոյնես, 3 հատ բլից ունի, 3 հատ։ Ինչ է դուզում, դուրգեք արա։ Չխանգարեք ունենակ։ Իմ մոտ չի երևում, ախպերս խաղի վաղ։ Կա ախպեր են անայի։ Ինչ կա միշ։ Դե հեսա ջոգ ենք ընկերերը կարողա տենց վատ սերվերների են կպեսախ, տենց վատ է գնացը։ Այդ լայք մեջ արեք թույ թաղվեր, այսօր շաբաթ օր է շատ մարդ պտի նայ այսօր։ Ախպեր որտե կախում էր այ ուշ էր արձագանքում։ Հեսա ես մի երկու հատ դաբլ թաչ անեմ, պաս անեմ կջոգեմ։ Լավ, կյանք, դու ոնց ես։ Վառոձի չկա, հեսա մատ դրիբլինգինյա։ Վռոձի նորմալ ախպեր, երեկվա համեմատ շատ լավ է։ Վեկալ ձակերիտ գնարա։ Ոչինչ։
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ույոլ մի հատ կեր դրան։ Դժրիժ նրան։ Արա խաղից դուսը։ Աչեզնից ինչ պես յարքայ ախպեր։ Բայց աբրիս ինգերես։ Չէ, նա ադնակա սպասերը սպրյատնի աշխատում ախպեր, եսի վրոդի։ Մտելա, Ֆրանկ Ռայկարդ։ Ռոյկորդը ջոգիկ ինչ էր ուզում ոներ։
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Լստե արա։
Quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Eto. Messi.
Հլը ջոգիկ մեջովս անցա։ Ծուրամս փրգեց արա։ Ծուրամը։ Աբրիս ընկերս։ Thank you։
Now it's Eto.
Աջոգում եք, ես կատուներս մորն էին կանչում, որ գա կերակրի, քյալամնը չեր ջոգում։ Պեց։ Արավ։ Արա։
That's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped.
Բլից Մեսիկո։ Արա էսի գիժ անգեր, բլից ֆուտբոլիստ ունի։ Հաշում է թարզվոտը, որ հանի։ Կամ էլ ես ինձի կուտա տալի, որ հեսա չափաջաղելու է։ Պետի շուտ խփենք սրան։ Արա լավ էլի պատպլանգ արա։ Երեկվա խաղից է ջոգում եք, էլի են տոպ մեսին քանիսի դեմ գցեց, 40 էր ինչ էր, 2 հատ շտանգա խփի, հետո 3 հատ կերա։
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Well
Հələ գժին է
coming.
յարա։
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona
applying the press here, a high press. Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away. Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Եվս է, բայց արա գևը ակտիվ չէ, չհատերում իրան զգում։ Էնվախ գևսն առաջի ֆանատն էր ընգեր։ Հմել առաջին, բայց չեսի կրակ են դոլժն վիցի հեսա ոչինչ։
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Cuts it out. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
Rumini guess.
And the ball's a good one here. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. Hernes. Eto.
Արաբա ես ոնց չասեմ, այ 0 վարկյան, այսի սկրիպտ է, այսի ես հավատում եմ։
And the first half is done. So there we are, half time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a
Գևս ընկերին ֆանատն է։
most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game is
Սա գևից բերելու եմ ստրիմ անենք իրար հետ, այս երկու օրա։ Բոլորը դեռնանք հաջորդ օրը գործի չլինի։ Ես ու գևս մտնենք էֆի։
And hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Անգեր ջոգիր, բայց ինչեր անցած ու շտանգա ինքը 0 վարկյան ավելցրած 48-ին խփում է խոսքի։
It's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Neymar. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Լավա շտրավ դրեց։
And it's Pirlo. That was very necessary. Platini. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Gilberto Silva gets it away.
Հա, միշե այսօր է միացել, կամ կարող եմ միացել է չատին չի մասնակցել, բայց այն աթվում։ Չէ, ես զգում եմ պետք է կրակենը շուտ մտնի։ Թե չվռած են կարա։ Ավտոբուս չանես մենակ արագ ես տղավարի կպահես։ Ռում հանեմ։ Լավ լքել մարդու չհանա։ Աբրիզ միշտ չէ ինչ ես խանգարում ընկեր։ Ոնց կարաս խանգարես։
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Հետ գալա
El
պետք։
dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 10.
Cristiano
Messi.
Ronaldo.
El
Van
dorsal
Balten wins
14.
the duel this time.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 99.
Pirlo,
El
good
dorsal
purposeful
7.
running. It's Neymar!
Vay
El
gelsin.
dorsal 15.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Pass is just off target. Ball chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Beckham. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Terrific header! Oh, what has happened here? Beckham providing an outlet. He rises! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be
Cheat
to
home,
time the
man,
jump
cheat home,
with the
yes.
right contact? It's
Ուրքի
not that
գրած
difficult,
սկրիպտ
is it?
տա նախ։
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to
La
counter.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Well, it's a move
Ալա,
of great
ես
promise,
քո
but will it
խաղ
really
ցածը
prove productive?
Maldini tries to clear. Heads it!
լուլի թեդրոնը
From
ֆորք
header,
մեսինչի
just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
մեր մարդը բաստա քոնը Այն մի հատ մնաց,
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for
Արա, բայց
change.
բույտենը
This one has been
կպահի,
on the cards for a little
բույտեն,
while.
արա
Yeah, there's
գիժը
going to be a
նա չի
significant
դրել,
change of approach, I
Because
think. They really
Gary
are
Jr.
shaking up their attack now.
Collier. There they go, hunting in packs. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
դնենք է
compromise.
դեզերները, որ պահի, շուտ մի հատ մեզի դուց է
Spread
պետք է
neatly.
դնդակը,
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
վագե վարա, ներն խաղաններ, Ուրեմն պիտի դնեմ, որ կանավարոն, պահի, դավուլին, ու մտամ շո սաղ, ախպեն շոր Ռոնալդոյի ենք սպասում, բեսամպ ուժեղ, հասցրինք, սաղ էլ չեն կարանալու մտնենք
Cambio de
տակտիկա դիզել,
jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 5.
And now they can string out a defence.
Cambio de jugadores.
բարի գուն հարս,
How many
Hang
interceptions have we
եկի
seen
քնել
now?
էի
Someone's
գործից,
got to up the
որ
quality
էներգիայով
and set an
լծվեմ կամ,
example.
բարև աղպետ ջան,
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Your impression so far?
կոլերիտո,
The time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy.
And the shots!
հադա
That's
ես,
a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught
կներն
napping.
են ու կգնեն,
Here comes the corner.
աղպերես ես օպշով 3 պաշտպան խաղում է, բայց ես վերջերս էսի այ թու մոտս շտոտը,
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the
ուրես,
question now is whether they can
Babito.
sustain it.
He's found support out wide.
Գերեսին ենք
Well
չեր
seen, saw
կարող։
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Basten is there and he can get that clear.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Բաջո դու արագ ես։ Պիրլոյի դիրքերից է էսի։ Բայց էսի շուստրի է վռոյ է խաղցնում։ Սի երևի խփան վռոյի կայնած տեղը։
Because he's up against pace.
Վախ, արա ճիշտ էի բռնցրե։
Really is nothing.
Pirlo certainly could have and should have made
Բարեգուն,
more of that.
բարեգուն ախպերս, ավտոբուս է։
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Արա լավ, ում է տալու։ Սաղ յոքուտ իրան է թողել մի թողել։
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Արա սաղբրից ձգում է անգերես, նայեք է։ Լավ դուք ոնց ես ախպերես, այսինքն այդքան է լավ չեմ։ Էսի շինարարական աշխատանքներ
And
արին
it's Van
կողվա։
Basten.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Մտի,
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
And they've got rid. Just seeing the board now.
Րա
it's
կոլերին
gonna be
խիչի
5
է
extra
թու մի
minutes.
հատ։
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Haaland. Back into the middle.
Արա վայ ես։
And he's straight offside.
Արանայ լայքերը գմփցրին։ Ախպերությունը։ Վերջի գրո ու վերջ։ Դե թո ես է գրո հանը։
Rummenigge goes on a chop. And there goes the final whistle.
Րա ոնց չներվան նած բացեն խաղերը։
Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add.
Արախիսն, գոնե նիչալերը, գոնե այդ շվվստներ 0 վարկյանի տակ։ Ախպեր չէ 2000-ը հասնեմ էլ չեմ խաղա։ Փոխեմ PlayStation-իս ակաունտով կխաղամ։ Are you my opponent, bro? Bro, I score no goals, but you score when referee at 0 minute, you score in 48. Okay, I understand. You are a nice player, no problem, but it's creepy game. Nice to meet you. Չէ նորմալ adekvat ապեր է։ If you want, we can play friendly game after this game. I like playing with hard opponent.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations.
Okay,
rising,
bro,
every
okay.
big
After
crowd
this
hoping
game,
to be
I
treated to
create
a
room,
special contest. It is
enter the
perfect
room.
backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Չէ ասում ախպեր, հա բախտս բերեց գրեցին, էս չի ասում։
Well-timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ես էլ ա գժոտ խաղացող, բայց
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that was well positioned.
Chance! It's a loose. Oh, he's been caught
Aaron
here.
Okay, okay, bro, thank you.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. And he's
Օրեսով ա վռատարը կուրտուան, հա?
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Guti.
Գուտի,
Footballing.
Oh, here's a chance!
լավուկներ։
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ovyo, քանի մեգաբայթանոց ախպերս ինտերնետդ։ Իմը 250 ա։
And it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took
Հիմա
off
PlayStation-ով
too
էլ է 3 գիծ վերջնի բերում։ 1 միլիարդից 1
And it's
It's Van Basten 500 է։ Հա, կարող է դեպի ուժը տարբերություն կա
Okay,
անգամ։
it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
just eases him off the ball. Well, they can break here. That has been cut short. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Հապինգն է, բա իհարկե։
Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten. Bargain,
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he was quick to react.
Lynch Դաժան պինգա ջոգում եք, պինգը խոսքի կեսից չի ջոգում իշպիկը։
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's
Օրոլամ։
Oh, he did the hard part right.
Նոր եմ քաշել, ընկերս, էսի, պայմանագրի մեջ եմ չեմ կարա։
To make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Այսօր ինչ-որ հա անգեր։
Well, yet another interception.
Այսօր այդ օրը չի։
Anticipation to be commended.
Is there any support? He might not be Rummenigge! And that has skimmed the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but
Խոսք
the
են
keeper didn't
ավելորդ
have
են
that
դուք
covered.
սաղ տենում եք։
There will be 1 minute
Good
at a
read.
time.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains
And now,
goalless.
please turn towards the screen for a special
Հեսա լավ
celebration
ով
to be
քթուլը
taken
մի
out.
հատ պայմանագիրը բրծնի։
A lot of the best action of the half coming at
Ինչքան
the
ես
very
տալի
end,
դու
and I get the
այդ
feeling
հապետը։
the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum
Ուզում եմ ջոգեմ
maintained.
այն
So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0
դե
at the
օփշով
break.
կարա էտել լինի, բայց
And that's the start of
մաքսիմալ
another
անց եմ
45
դզև, որ
minutes.
էտի քիչ լինի։
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Օնլայնը խաղա պրինցիպի կարա էտել ազդեցություն ունենա
Inter
ինչ-որ։
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
8.5 Ջոգի, բրատս, ջոգի
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rummenigge with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
He's got the shot!
Հազի վարա
He has done it! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Ախպերս ես բեշնի բռնել են, որ ժամերը բեսամ կապ ունի
So the first moment
Ոսկի ես
of
երկուսից
real
հետո
significance.
բեսամ պրիատնի է, իշքան էլ բարձր լինի պինգը մեկը որ հավեսով է խաղացվում
Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated
Abba.
that well, didn't he?
Լավն է
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Ասի պիրլիտո արա
Chooses to go back,
Յատը յուգն
and he's really put himself on the line here.
Ախպեր դες պեսը սերվեր չունի ինքը Google-ից է վեկալում Google-ին էլ ինչքան ծանրաբեռնված կլինի ինչ կլինի էդի ուժը ոչ մեկ չգիտի խոսքի
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Արա
here.
խի սխալ եմ անում անգեր
Good
սխալ
running with the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Can he get onto this?
Արա էց գուլիտին
That's been one straight back.
ուիտոլը
That is a great pick out.
Այ նա իր փինգնել էր բարձր
Well,
պարսից
it's good
ուշ
stuff.
տվեց
This is better.
There is
Keçeti
an
adına
irresistible,
kalsın, farklı
irrepressible
bana.
look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Let's go
And he's intervened well there.
Շտրախ
And Basten is fouled.
Չէ ընկերս բանով
It's a quick one.
կոմպով
Van Basten.
կդրտին
He's fouled him there.
Պրիվետ հովջան
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Pirlo!
Օրս ոնց անես
Stop
խելարը
from
արը
Courtois. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Van Basten touches it back. There's the hit! And it's in!
Լավն էր այսի դուրս եկա ավես
Now,
ելես
and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes,
Օրս
it's
արավ
him
լջոգետ
again.
ինչ վատն է
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just...
Van Basten! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Van Basten should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ինչ չեն հասկանում ոչ իրա ֆուտբոլիստները, ոչ ինչ հապա
Loose now, they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Basten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not
Ռումինիգե
Yeah. Now it's Guti.
Ջան ախպեր
Can he latch on to this? Cantona. Cantona! Rijkaard. Neymar. Well seen.
Ay,
Saw that
claro,
coming.
man, kap
He's
Mesut
got
Sahalli.
it. Well, he stopped it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. And here's Cantona. He's
Չեպի
having a hit. And for a moment, time stood
Ժան
still.
հիշի
Well, I
դար
think
են
the opposition
դանում
was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then.
And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all
Ռումինիգեն
round as they
հերոսացավ,
shape to
էլի։
indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved
Մուղլան
with the
էր։
right balance of
Bro, are you here? Ռումինիգեն լավն է ախպեր, ես չգիտեի որ իրոք Ռումինիգեն լավն է։ Մեր տղեկից ասին որ խաղցր է, զամեն էին նստսնում։ Nababi, are you here, bro? Yes. I starting create the room. Let's go, bro. Enter. Այսեն ապերն ա որ գրեց լահանդի Վարդին ես թազա պակերի վարդին ախպեր նոմինալ կեքի մեջի Հա բան գերեն 2000 ինչքան 2040 էի հասել ինչի արե Շևան էլ լավը հա ունեմ PlayStation-ի ակաունտում շևը ունեմ Խոսքի ենდა կրում ես կարող 3 աչոք տա 4 աչոք տա 5 որ տա էդի բոմբա Ուրեմն 6 հատ պետք է կարես որ հետ գոս But one game, bro, okay? After that game, I won't play Division. Ախ, Սերգեյ սաստավը շատ ուժեղ սաստավ ախպեր, սաղին ունի ես մոլորակում Ջան ընգերս եկա Ախպերս դու էլ ես ուժեղ խաղում Միտ թերա գնա դիքո շանսերը Միշտ պետք է վստահանես որ կրելու ես, թե չէ իմաստ չկա Չէ, ախպեր, դու էլ ես լավ խաղում։ Կարանք մի օր կազմակերպենք, ախպեր, 6 հոգի դզվենք ցենց PC-ով խաղցող, կպնենք կոպ խաղանք իրար դեմ։ Bro, I speak very bad. I speak with my friends on chat. If I won't say anything to you, I say in English. I will say in English. Եթե 6 հոգի կդզվենք, խաղանք ախպեր։ Հա, դու բանի հետ ես, Լևի հետ ես, ախպերս։ Նա մի օքե պատպիսկա տվեց, աբրեմ պատպիսկա նողները։ Ախպերս չատ է կա, ես չատ եմ բացել նենցա բանի, տելեգրամի, կարակ մտնեք գրանցեք, խոսքին դե գրվեք, պայմանավորվեք, խաղակ օրվա մեջ, եսին։
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night.
Ինքի նորություններ բաներ դուք եք գցեք ին որ
What the passionate crowd demands.
շատ բան ես չեմ է հասցնում։
Such scenes here. A sea of team
Նայեմ
colours
բանը։
ringing down from the stands. The tone is set.
Շո մեր տղեկից է կոմպով մի երկու օքի իմ ընկերներից կան։
If you're just joining us, we
Բայց
are
հմի
already
ոնց որ
underway.
մեջը չեն։ Կարանք տենց կազմակերպենք։
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's seen through all of that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Rummenigge. And that has been clubbed away. Cristiano
Դու
Ronaldo.
վեշնե մեջնես, բա խոսա մեկ մեջնես։ Այ հովո ջան։
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. While someone's
Դե
doing
բայց
his
այնա
job
տղեկից
properly,
մարդ
Peter,
կա
that's for sure.
բանը։ Հարմար չի խաղա։
And we have our very first corner. And it's Neymar. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Կարլ Խայնց Ռումինիգե, Չորեսի հոյնեսա։
Tries a shot! He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the
Առաջ
other.
հեսրում պիտի ռեսկի պրեսինգ անեմ, էսի տարածություն մանեկող խաղցող է։
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi. Maldini cuts it out. Well, that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's headed upfield. Ronaldo might just make this. Somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Բրծրա, բլից։
It's anyone's ball now. He's had a shot. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has left him in a heap.
Անգերս ես մոբայլ չեմ խաղում ճիշտն ասած։ Հենա մոբայլի մասնակետ կա ախպեր մեջը։
That is good alert.
Если что,
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble. there, free
Polito.
kick given away. That has not gone well. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. And here's Neymar.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh no!
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Հլա ախիեք հետ այդքան այ
Now it's Neymar.
գժնոց։
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on.
Nedvedito։
And the shot's on here. Shot could be on.
Լավա պաշտպանվում։
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Puyol. Passing nice and neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. He's through here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you very much.
Հենա թույն
So we are
ախպերն
still
են
where we were at the
պայմանավորված։
beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Կայնակ սրա հետ մի հատ հլը։ Որցան լոնգիս տակտիկ են։ Առաջ դրի լոնգ։ Sorry bro։
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Eto'o. Oh, perfectly measured that. And through to the goalkeeper. Distributed tidily. He's onside. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Անալը ոնց կախեց։
He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo.
Ջան ախպեր ջան։
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pirlo.
Եզերներն է փոխը։
Cannavaro tries to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through. Great hit. They've scored.
5 վերջ է։
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in
Ora
unique
novo,
fashion.
Puyolito,
This guy is
ora.
sheer class.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Cannavaro.
The attendance for this match
So
was
what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel
28,599.
that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Հեսա բայց մի հատ փոխենք տակտիկեն։ Դենեմ շատ է եզերներ տանում։ Դնեմ պահեն, քելեք դնեմ նայնի արկին անում։ Ճիշտ դինի չէ։ Արժն այնակ թողել, որ լավ հասկացել է մտահաղացումները։ Դնում որ պահին Մեսիկոն մտնի կրակենի տոն։ Եկե։ Всё, լավ է։
Substitution on the field.
Մի հատ էս ձախ եզերս որը լներ ինգեր։
To replace him
Running
is
strong and
number
purposeful.
11, Jan Koller.
Barcelona appear
Substitution.
to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Լավն է։
Honest!
Nice.
They're level in
Nice,
each
bro.
race.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit...
Մի հատ կլասիկ մեր սիրած ձևի։
Koller is on his own.
Առաջ
He'll get
կարծեմ։
that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose.
Մեսին ազատ է։
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, they've got it again. Ernest. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Դա ինչ ես անում, այ անասնացավ։
And he's there to belt it away.
Բաջոս։ Contra esto ya coge una esto.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Neymar. Number 8, Nedved.
He gets big.
Nice, bro.
Barcelona!
Pits.
And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Puts off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Haaland.
Wink up,
Big
I
chance! Must be! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, important interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Խաղի ընթացքում
Gilberto Silva. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Platini.
Հլարա ինչ ես
That's a good
անում,
intervention.
կայում
That
արա։
was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good play.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kola. Well, they could break here. And it's Pirlo. It's really well cleared.
Nice, bro.
And that's
Thank you
it.
for game.
What a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The
Nice
kind of match
opponent.
as you-
We can play tomorrow if you want. Всё, կփորձեմ ես ախպերս։ Կփորձեմ անպայման։ Nice to meet you. You can write me in Instagram and we can play. Leona. I saw you. You are from Palestine, yeah, bro. I saw it, bro. I saw it. I follow back. Patrick Vieira.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel it's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. An early chance there, first of the game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome. He was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted it.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Oh no.
And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Van Basten. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aim forwards. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. Van Basten. Can he finish? Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Pirlo. And he has been
Vamos
fouled there.
a
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it...
Neymar! And the shot!
Ooh.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped
All the love.
Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here?
What's in here?
Ah, that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Van Basten. And he's running through. It's a good foot in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that is a Rummenigge! It's there!
No plan.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Miավոր. Bellingham. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's been shapes to shoot!
Jognik.
Oh, taken with style. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and I
Ah,
think we may
really,
have had too many
yes.
defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Port get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's it's Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Swan
Oh,
Basten.
that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Abi,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw. Rummenigge. Foot in. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was
Jolito.
most necessary.
That's
You have
great
to
positioning,
manage
so
this,
good
is
from
it?
him.
He has found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs
Valla
a gentle
sonra
tweak.
avcımanı. Bırakayım mı tank?
Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Nedved. Nedved!
Niye bu diye?
And it is right on half-time. The team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at that
Pavel
first half,
Nedved.
Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second.
taking place.
If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's in, surely! Port needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kıdırtalım.
Rijkaard with the foul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Messi. Bellingham. That looks a decent ball. Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. Beckenbauer kept
Wagner.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness.
Onun hiç
Nicholas is
ara
going
gen
through.
fırrım e dızuma.
Bellingham plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. Rummenigge.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Hiç.
Now it's Mbappe.
Jetzt aşk ist
A
buradan
communication
cidden ha.
breakdown there, it seems.
Մտելաշ ես խմոն ինտերնետը ծահագին։
The
Port
attendance
are
for this
definitely
match
going
was
about this the right way.
Looking a
29,950.
whole
Բլիցինյո։
And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, we were anticipating
Կրիր
this.
ախպեր։
They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Nedved.
Ռումինիգեյ։ Ռումինիգեյսկ։ Ես կասեմ։
Skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in
Մոտ
the end it's
մեծ է
fruitless.
լարագի մեջ գոլից հետո ուտենք։
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Հա լավ ախպեր ես էդի լավ ռեզուլտատ է։ PlayStation-ի
Son Heung-min.
տոպերը լավն են ախպեր։ Պրոստը PlayStation-ի մեջ
Cannavaro puts his foot on the
այնքան
gas.
շատ խաղացող կա։ Դի լավ ֆուտ խաղացողը գցելը շատ քիչ է, էլի։
Neymar. Now it's Messi.
Հավանականությունը։
And he's certainly onside here. Can he finish? That's another chance.
Օլիվեր Կաններ։ Օլիվեր Կաններ։
Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice physical challenge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Դե տենց հանգեր է սրա ստրուկտուրան էսպեսի։
Turan. And it's Neymar. Neymar.
Գլխով, օլից։
Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Rijkaard. He's found a way through.
Դե հելի խաղից ընկեր լուչը քան սենց բաներ արա։
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Արաբրիս։ Կարմիր էր բռնելու հավայի, այտա։ Հական ախպեր ոնց չկար մարդկա խոսքի քիչ է խաղում, ուշուշ է խաղում, բայց խոսքի օպիտնի նորմալ խաղացող է։ Ախպերություն, բայց այս պուլտը ճամփեմ էթա։ Եթե ջոգեմ այս սրանից չի էլի բան կանեմ։ Հետ կբերեմ։ Հա ոնց չկան ախպեր, բայ դրանք կարիճներն են, էլի են, յադերն են։ Եկար գազանս։ Բանձի մեկը գպներով թմով ընկեր, անցած կռուկ խաղալուց։ 3-0 գիտես ոնց կրացեմ, որ չի կարում խաղալ, այնպես ճիշտ էր գնդակ պահում, այնց մոմենտալնի թայմինգներով դրիբլինգ էր անում։ Չկարծա ախպեր, սկիլով են, որ մի քանի անգամ ուժեղ էր անձնից։ Սաղ գպեր է, դաժե խոսքը նոմինալ կա բան շաբաթվա ֆուտբոլիստներ, ոչ մեկից չկար։ Team Let's Go-ski։ Պալյակա, մալյակա ինչ-որ ախպեր է։ Հոյլանդ։ Իչի, մի հել ընկներ, մի հելը տա։ Դրանք վայրենի են ախպեր։ Մատ տես կա, էդի YouTube-ում ալիք ունի։ Էդի են որ վերջնի то մի չեմպիոն դառավ աշխարհի Բարսելոնայի իվենթով։ Արա այն վաղ դեսել է շուտ սենց խաղում։ Ու քուիք է խաղում է։ Հա, այսօր Manchester United-ի բանն էր ախպեր։ Հենց eFootball-ի էջում կար ֆինալն էր, համ մոբայլի, համ է բանի։ Կոնսոլների էլի։ Չեմ նայել օփշի, բայց
which in the grand scheme of things may not have
No,
too much
no,
riding
no.
on it,
Everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation. It's fantastic!
սիրում եմ սենց գովասներ։
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He
Ինչ
struck
էր
one,
որ
and he
բրատս։
looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a
Tactic,
finish.
eh,
I mean,
será?
an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Two! And we've barely begun here.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Ահա,
So
բայց այդ
that's
ունդի
two now
10
without
կեն ոնց
reply.
որ ազդում է։
Well, it's been an
Internet
absolutely
ախլում։
fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Դեռ շո
There could be
չերես
more on the way.
բրաուզեր եմ կպցնում ես։
Rummenigge. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nedved. Oh, that is good. Super running.
Yes,
sharp
խաղցել եմ
movement. Came up
դրանով,
against a
այդ
defender though who
տակտիկայով
was
ախպեր։
ever so determined.
Բայց
You
long,
could see he was
quick
eager
չէ։
to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, quality looks for the finish.
Ախի ալում է։
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs.
Վա
The passers
տակտիկա
will
չի
always
էսի։
have an option with him.
Հա։ Հիմի չգիտեմ, մի երկու տարի առաջ երևի։
And it's Van Basten. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Inter now could counter-attack. There will be a throw-in.
Մախսիտո։
Beckenbauer chooses to go cross-field.
Բարդա կա
Making good progress.
պաշտպանությունը։
Maldini getting this one clear.
Ախպեր չեն այդ ռեդը ոչ սոլ կոնտրոլ, տոլի մենակ սոլ կոնտրոլնի, ֆլիպ ֆլապ ու դաբլ թաչը պետք է տամ, բայց Ռոնալդոին է պետք է տամ, չգիտեմ որ բացեմ ու տամ առաջինը։
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Plays it in low.
Ես վերջի կռուգից ոобще չտվեց, մի հատ սոլ կոնտրոլ
And
տվեց
now they
ոնց
can
որ։
spring out of defence. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Երկու հատ ուսային է։
Hakimi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's going to be another corner, I think.
Pavel Nedved։
Corner number 2 then.
Օփշով
Now a sudden chance to
Պլատինին
counter.
ավելի լավն է ստատերով, մատերով բանով, բայց չգիտեմ, խաղ մադելկին ավելի լավ է շարժում բանի։ Ինձ ավելի է
Oh,
դժվար։
it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Սնեյդերն էլ է լավը, ոնց է։
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, good ball!
Ronaldinho.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ronaldinho. 30 minutes gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ողբրխի պլոտինին ոնց ծախիր։ Ձրի գպների հետ փոխիր։
Rummenigge. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's
Այ
Gnabry.
ախպեր, հենց դրա ստատերով
That's
հոլ
beautifully
պլեր
weighted.
չկա։
Priol cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
Ագևս։
And that could set him on his way. Nedved. Now it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nedved.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Van Basten.
Կդրեց։ Դες նորմալ է։ Պետք է շտրաֆը թողել
It's
Պիետրոն։
Ronaldinho. The counter-attack is on here for Inter.
How many interceptions have we...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
With the honor of a blue
It has
car
been a
parked outside the
remarkable
stadium
contest.
gate.
Ընկեր
Decorated by
նայ,
goals.
ոսկետ Նեդվեդը, մեկել էսի, այս տակի իրանց սկիլերը, չինաց տալանտները, AI playing style, նայ, ոսկի ինչ 3 հատ ունի, ոսկի հերվից ուդարները, չգիտեմ, այդ արագություն հավքել, մաքվել, ոսկի չունի ոչի, բան նայեք ախպերս, AI playing style, բայց բանը ունի մի քանի Սնեյդերը, բայց սաղի ստատերից բացի ամենալավը էս բանինն է, պլատինինն է։ Պրոստը տես ճաշակի է, էլի, հա էդ էլ հաստատ կապ ունի մարզավիճակ բան։
Substitutions taking place.
Մի հելը տեղ, արի գիրգես։
So off we go once more. Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. Pirlo. Rummenigge finds himself offside. And it's Nedved. He's played him through. Nedved and the shot!
All the love.
Was missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Այն մի բուստանի Բաննա էլ է պլատինին
And here's Van Basten. Rijkaard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Անալիստ է
DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
And he's gone to chip it!
Սիսիլին
It's loose. Who's going to get there? Çalhanoğlu. And the pass is intercepted. He's not got that quite
Բայց
right.
դրանք ձերի ֆուտբոլիստներն են արդյոք
And he's got the beating of his man. It's
Այդքան վատներ
Oh, the
էդի
ball's run loose here.
The attendance for this
And he
match was
nearly went all the way.
He's the
29,840.
one player you want on the ball running at the fences, and that's precisely why.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Always onto this.
Ահա խենթը լստը
Showing great feet there.
Ջնաբրիան
He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the
Սերժ
job done.
Գնաբրի
Oh, what a ball he's in here.
Ռոնալդինյո այդ մոմենտով
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
դրիբլինգով
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Ահա
It
յա
was deliberate, it was cynical.
հոլ
and
պլես
you
են
have
որ
to
չի
understand
սիրում
the
հոլ
frustration
պլեր
of
չի
being
ջոգում
denied a
կայֆում
clear
է հոլ
opportunity, but
պլերը են որ
So
ամենագազան
perfect chance to get one
ապազաներն
back.
են
He'll Çalhanoğlu.
Çalhanoğlu
And here's a chance. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Բայց օֆը բանը կարաս կարկային խաղցին է սաղկերն ոնց է Կարկայի ֆիզիկալ կոնտակտը ոնց է տենց մի 75-ից
they were
վեր է, հա
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to
Սովորական
prevent a goal there.
զարգացնելով Որս չի տեսել որս խենթը Ես ունեմ միած զելարերը նախ բեր ամնավնենի էլա կորավ խաղի մեջից
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Neymar. Number 8, Nedved.
Շատ լավներ
Oh, that's fabulous.
Wesley Sneijder
A finish right from the top draw.
Չխաղցրի վռայնը
A
սի
true
կարող է
beauty of a goal, so
բլիժնի
brilliantly
վաստով
executed.
Well, he made it look
Barley.
effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ինչ-որ թազը
And here's
գոլի հետ եմ
Ronaldinho.
առնում
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Collier. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because...
Now the finish! Oh, Red, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner.
8-3 հա Աբա գազան օֆը կարա կարկան
the
դունի
necessary urgency, but
8-3
it's potency
ֆիզիկալ
they need.
կոնտակտով
Sneijder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ցնելնում է բացել
Superball
կակայի
shapes
վրա
to suit. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Հայի մոտ կորավ ընդ
It's
չի
been cut out,
ուզում
well played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
Penal.
is filled.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big
Սնը
chance
չէ, հա,
now from 12
հոյնեսն
yards
էլ ատենց
to
էլի։
increase the lead.
Չարիշ պլատինի։ Կարլ Խայնց Ռումինիգե։ Չասի ձախ եմ ուզում, աչ եմ ուզում խփեմ։
Not a twitch, not
Ցույց
a
ասի
blink.
բան են
I just
կանեմ։
think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Էդե արա։
It's there. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save
Ա,
him this
էսին
time.
ունի։
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well
Այսի մի
read,
հատ
and he was
էլ
a little
ընկերնի
quicker than
տելու
everybody
է
else.
պատճառով։
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Մտնում է սուր արա։
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Platini. Can he finish?
Սորլա վերջատեպը դրինք։
And there's the goal they've
Այ
been
բեյլը
looking for.
ընկերիրա վասկով։
That really was a thing of
Կավիրի
beauty. Curled in effortlessly.
լավնա։
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the
Ես
goalkeeper
Բեյլի
because
վրա մի
that moved all over
20
the
հատ
place on its
բացի,
journey.
այդ Քեմբել տվեց մի հատ է
So
բան։
on. And he's let fly. He's got away with one
Այս
there.
բաջոին,
Really
ոչ
was just
բոջոն
waiting to pounce on any
վերջնա։
slip up, and he was gifted a chance.
Այ որ գոլ պոուչեր լներ, վապշե ուժեղ կլներ։ Deep line-ը։
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind.
Հետ եկա 3 հատ կրինք, որ հետ գայինք 5 գարաժին։ Մի անգամից սապերնի կտավես լավա։ Տնակ ինչ ֆրուկտա։ Օ, լավ դե արա։ Ուժեղ թուրք է։ Physical contact-ը զիբիլ է անկեր։ ԱՊԶ Նեյմարին, մեկ խաղա տեղը։ Արա ես քո 5 պաշտպանը։ Տեսա, դեպուց ինքը վրոձի բոմբաստիկ խաղցող է։ Ого սենց անան, վապշպը։ Հա, իմը ինչքան է։ Չէ, այդքան չի, բայց լավ է ֆրցնում։ Լավ է ֆրցնում, բաջոն լավն է։ Որը մի անգամից երկու հատ ես պաշտպանակ գցել, բայց այստեղ սրա դիֆենսիվ դիտանք քիչ պաշտպանողը Support ենք ախպեր պտանգ
So the wait
այսի
is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Journey
everybody who has
football.
joined us
Ծանոթ
for
է, բայց
this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped.
Չէ, off
Undoubtedly the
ինքը
place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite some. Can he finish?
Օ, խարախի
That wasn't
կախի
kidding anyone. Well, you can't fault him for his confidence nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And it's Pirlo. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's been intercepted. Rummenigge.
Այսի մեջտեղ դավը Պատակ
Jimmy
այս
played in games of
խաղը
this nature.
Ձյաձենի
Make the difference. Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock. at the
Բաջիտո
back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a
Oof,
mention,
the
but
cocky,
just watch this
cocky.
guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Interesting ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge. He was under real pressure there. He could be in here. João Cancelo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is a little undercooked. Nedved, he has found the way through.
Pavel Nedved
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Besiktas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good press.
Այո
Taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper
Ինձ
deserves some
պաշտպանի
sympathy
դեմ
there. He
փաստորեն
may not have
ցենտրը
seen
պետք է
that
լավ
until
փագես
too
ու
late.
կայֆո դառնա ոնց էր Այս ինչ
So
վատ
that's two
ռաշեր եմ
now
անում
without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In with the challenge. Van Basten. And he was quick to react. And here's Gullit. That is a great pick out. Pirlo. Rummenigge. And it's Pirlo.
Կդրեց
He gets a foot in here.
Ոնց չի արա
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Might be danger here. Cleared without complication. But they've got it again. Nicely aimed pass. That's going to go a long way.
Այսինքն հեռացնելով դաժանը ալնելու
Just more than 15 minutes till
բռնցնի
half-time.
պալուբոմը չեմ կարում հաղ կառավարը մեջտեղը հիմա
Maggio producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good looking ball.
Marco
And he's lost his man. It's Van Basten.
Ալալավ
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot.
Давай,
Look,
Андреа.
you could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Ai ora!
Rampant. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Չեմ թողելու։
Big header.
Այդ տենց կգցես մեջքի։
Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Տյուրեք։
He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Ահա
A
մեն
couple
արի
of his
խենց։
teammates were very annoyed.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Roberto Baggio out to the right. Oh, well played.
Ոնց։
Rummenigge.
Սխալ double touch։
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great
2
positioning.
added minutes
So
has
good
been
from him.
indicated.
Rummenigge. Not the most accurate pass. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Ուրո կորոր մտներ։ Իբրահիմովիչի գոլից էր ելնում։
And now the breakaway. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified.
Ցել կողի
3-0
եզրներին
after 45
ջոգելով։
minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and
This
truly
is a
sewn up
Samsung
already, Peter,
Bernasni.
but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Bale. Nice interception, well timed.
Ի։
And it's Vieira. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Van Basten.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ուրո։ Ես գիտե
Gives it back.
Պիրլոնա։
He had nobody else to help out there.
Picked out brilliantly.
Մի հատ է խփել։
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's in plenty of space here. He's had it nicked away. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball.
Սխալ
That's a
պաշտպանություն։
contest to keep an eye on. Messi.
Կոլերին ես փնտրում։ Այ կոլերա
Good
իսկացել։
read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Roberto Baggio. And it's Pirlo. Now Van Basten. Roberto Baggio.
Ռոբերտո արա, Ռոբերտո արա։
It's a free kick.
Հենց այդ պահին
I
պետք է
just
դու
think it was
ունենար
a
չտան։
cheap foul to give away.
And here Here's Van Basten. Looking tidy in possession here. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Օրս ինչ է լավ պաշտպանությունը սլստում է։
Footballing with usually
Climbs up big.
Սի կանով կարնա մի
Just
բան անել։
needed better contact.
Օլիվեր Ռապերով։
Alexander-Arnold played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It carries far too far and out of play. Cannavaro clears. Rijkaard. Van Basten. It's a sharp pass. Oh, this is a great position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale. Roberto Baggio. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's running through.
Արա ամենաներքերն է ուզում πάει։
It's Van Basten.
Կարլ Հայնց Ռումինիգե։
It is no contest. It is a
Սամասվալ Գիշմիորում։
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things looking so he rises.
Ոչինչ, ասա զամեն կանենք։ Չենք
It
թողի։
was a great header. The invitation was
Ստացի
irresistible
կանք
and the
թողենք
finish
նույնը։
unearned.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Չէ, քել սենց անենք լոչը։ Արա ապոզը ապեք։ Ապոզը ապեք։ Տրենտինա կոխը։ Լոնք կոխենք, քելեք լոնք կոխենք, պաշտպանությունը ձգնա։
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So time for change.
Nedved.
And this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little while.
Օ,
Baggio.
Still trying to make a game of this.
14.
Good
Karl-Heinz
spot, he's
Rummenigge.
seen the run.
Number 3. Puyol. Coming on the field. Number 18. Neymar. Number 20.
Oh, that's
Number
fabulous.
11. Jan Koller. Number 4. Costa Curta.
What a throw in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's on his way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. And Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Besiktas just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Schneider. Chiellini cuts out the pass.
Լավա խախտի այդպես գրոհը վերացրա։
Substitution in
Elini.
progress.
Ժորժիո։
Rijkaard. Bale. Now it's Messi!
Ուրը էս երկուատ ուժը բախտով բերեց։ Չի կողել են պաշտպանություն դրանից է։
takes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. That was very necessary. João Cancelo.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. There will be 4 extra minutes. João Cancelo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Pirlo. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Oy, si laf gedink, si շատ լավ gedink.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.
11 աչոք 8 էր տալի, էսի բեսսամ վերևներն այլ է, նաղդ, 4-րդ տեղ, էգզարցիստ, արա ինչ-որ, որն էր էգզարցիստը ժողովուրդ կուրս ենք, լավ էր, ապրես աղբեր ջան, պուլտի մոմենտը կանենք անպայման, Են իրա դևերին հանեցինք, էգզարցիստ, այսի արդեն լավ չի, ուլս լավն ես աստավը, բուֆոն, արա բուֆոնն էլա չիտեր, հա, մի չիտերը լետա, բլից հա ես դել պերոն, տենաս, Գազան գևս, այն ամա 4-րդ տեղի թուրքի կրինոր, Էսի պտի պրոստը չթուլցնենք, ես է պտի նույն ձև, չթերագնահատենք ոչ մեկին ուժը, ճակատագրական պահերա մեր մոտ, Բա որ էդի տեսար ուրեմն թույն է էդ վնգերես,
Everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Orro,
He was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that
Uy,
bit harder
Olas.
and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for the run. Neymar shapes to shoot.
ես ասում եմ ֆանտաստիկ է
That's what you
ժանրից
call
փորձ է,
inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the pass is intercepted. In the
սխալ,
end, they found
սխալ,
themselves penned in, nowhere
շատ
to go.
սխալ,
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling
ասի բայց
individual today?
հետաքրքիր խաղ չեղան,
Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt. Can he put it away?
կանգեր, զամեն եմ կողում,
Really anticipated
Կոլերին
that well, didn't he?
Ած քիլ եմ տվել, որ մտնի զամեն ավելի լավ խաղա,
And a header!
He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a
Cristianito
really
era անում։
good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Del Piero. Bebeto. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot!
Վրեն էր արա։
That a foul? Yes,
Good
the
move,
referee's
Barnes.
given it. Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. Nedved.
Պարցնում եմ լահանդի։
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. That's a nicely
Օնորը
measured
դու
pass.
կատաղած։
Oh, robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Ինստո ինչ է փախնում։
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 0-0 still.
Տարարա, տարի
Look
հատ
at the chances, though.
Well,
մխրճան։
it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rijkaard. Thuram does well to get it back. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Neymar. Bebeto. Bebeto running with the ball.
Վատ թայմը։
Ambrosini driving on and making good progress. Ambrosini proves just a little bit too strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Buffon. Nicely aimed pass.
Արա երկու հատ լիսու վառոտ է։
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Տար։ Արա։
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Դրա համար էլ լավ չեն խոսում իրար հետ։ Լիսու վառոտները։ Հալար է, էլի։
Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Հլստե արա ես եմ պաստալի իրան։ Պահի։
Rijkaard. Bebeto. Thuram kept aware and did his
Չորձի
reclaim
խաղայք
easily.
մասի։
Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The
Watch
delivery
me
wasn't.
think, watch
They
you
can
don't
revisit
even
that
know.
further on.
Pirlo gets
Արա դե
on with
ինչ
it here.
խախտի։ Էսի որ սվտուց կերակ ինքը ավտոբուս արեց չեն կարնալու խփեն ես։
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some save from Khan. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alessandro Del Piero։
This possibly the last play of the half.
Պահի արա, ծյուրամն է։
There's the header. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break. The game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Out of the bed can't.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a foul.
Era.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a goal! Cleared without complication. And it's Del Piero. And the counter is on. Del Piero, there he goes, motoring forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's cut it out. Bebeto wins the duel this time. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's there to belt it away. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rijkaard, and here's Van Basten. Van Basten purring through the gears. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff, well read, nice interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neymar, he has found the way through. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Couldn't really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
I just go on off cash.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Արա long դրի, long չդրի աշկի սուետի վատա։
Number 18. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 11. Jan Koller. Number 14. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15. Batio. Substitutions taking place.
Very nicely done. And here's Nedved. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. Cleared away. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Goller!
And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And very quickly, the substitute
Goller
made his
եկավ
mark.
գետ,
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
եկավ ու իրան արեց, գժավարին։
Could be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So the first
Օրը
goal
ես ասի
of the game.
խլվա
I
խայտարակ
just think they've
ընտրում
kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And he was quick to react. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Տիկի
Ah,
տակա պետք
quality
չի։
deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Անդրեա։ Ինչի է տենց փնթի ձևի։
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Collar chasing after it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Չէ արա, կդրեք, վերացրեք, աչի
They want
տակը
to make the
բացա։
most of this turnover. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Օրախի չխլի ես դե։
There will be 1 minute
Well read.
added time.
The danger is averted. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And that is it.
Ինչ դժվար տրվեց այս խաղը արա։
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Հու։ Ում հետ ենք մրցում։ Մարոկի հետ։ Բայց գնամ այնտեղ գամ ժողովուրդ շուտ։ 20 վայրկյան է մնացել։ Նորմալ է սաղ։ Սենց կանենք։
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
Really.
Ronaldo!
It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played.
What the
Good
love!
job keeping sight of the ball.
Hits one!
Anor
Once
Khapuk
more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pirlo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple
Long
miscalculation.
apet,
No more,
long
no less.
apet.
Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's an excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Interesting ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Perez. And here's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Mbappe. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out, shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A great hit!
Deprikracja, ara.
He's probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
was only too happy to take that back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here. Guti.
Hırgıvank.
To recover this. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot's on here.
Dizur, aragutuna, dizur.
And it's Messi. Oh, they could break here. That looks a good ball through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Se agrega un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Nice physical challenge. Bastoni. Messi. Mbappe. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Pretty decent watch this. Each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Let's go on to the
And the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But as it stands, it's 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Gosh.
That's a little off target. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Romani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi gets flagged offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
It's their
Número
second
14.
corner of the game.
Número 6. Entran número 5.
Decent hit!
Número 19.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Nedved. And he's there to belt it away. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. He's going for goal. Oh, the ball's forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi, he has found the way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Bellingham.
La cantidad
It's
de
the sort of
espectadores de este
situation that they'll
partido
want to
fue de
capitalise on now.
28.599.
Now it's Cruyff. Over to the left. Cruyff. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Ora
contact.
խի ենք Նեյմարն է տալի։
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Էսի։
Bastoni. Chouameni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception.
Բրա վրազում եմ, արա ինչքան լավ գրողներ կա, որ կարող են քիչ
Nekes
սպասեն։
providing an outlet on that flank. Bastoni gets good distance on it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8. Entrará al campo. Número
Ոնց արա
77.
կոլերին
Se
չկողի,
va a realizar un cambio.
Խստեքի ախեն։
It's fantastic!
Մի անգամից ջոգիկ ինք իրանը պետք է անի։
And they get themselves in front. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Չէ, լավ է։ Ատուրը լավ է, թե սենց ախվել է խաղը։
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 4.
The changes then in quick
Lo
succession.
reemplazará.
Well, he
Մի
can certainly
անգամից
make
ուտել
his
չկա։
side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he
Ու
has a very
խախտում
good
չի
eye for
դնում,
passing,
արա։
and a tricky one at that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
Լավար
here?
երանկյունիով առաջ բերեցի։
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Ատե
There
կրի։
is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Օրը ինչ բացվավ։
He's picked his way
Բայց
through.
պաշտպանությունս կարում է։
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Այո, արա։
So
Էս
close
ինչ
to
դաժան
the
խաղ
And that's
արա։
a great response though, and it's a
This
statement
is
declaring
Dajjal.
that they're not done with this yet.
Երկու գոլանի սեյվ էր։ Երկու գոլի պիրոտ տվեց։
They've played it short.
Ոյ քեզի։
Drilled in long. Tries a shot!
Ջոգիկ ինչին վաղա։
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
There's the shot! this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ես սիրում եմ որ գովում են։ Դե ոնց չգովաս ես քաչին։
Back in front. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Աբլինյո։
for. Messi!
Արա չինն ու պահել էլի արա։
Yeah, since going a goal down,
Դե
they
ջարդ եմ
continued to produce
սկզբից մի
a really
անգամ։
fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
That could spell trouble. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, both sides
Այս
might
Մեսի
have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And now the breakaway. That's been cut out. Well played.
3 անգամ առաջ անցանք, 3 անգամ էլ կրվանք արա խփեց։
Oh, nice touch. He's not going to get any further than that. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Van Basten. Schneider. Oh, he's found support out wide. He races! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes to add. Messi.
Արա դե ինչ տրավ, արա նիչա հազիվ կարծանք խաղանք։ Շատ վատ էր էսին։ Լկավակ ուտենք է։
Oh, good read.
Թողելու ես։
So good
And the
fun.
referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity
Ոնց
and
արա տեն
marvellous
շուտ
talent
կերանք
from
արա։
start to finish.
Ջարդ է հենց մի անգամից կարմիր իր մարմին էր։ Ինչ ուզում էր թողնել։ Վատիկը չէր։ Արա լավ աբիդնի էր էսին։ Քսանութերորդ տեղի ապերա։ Բլիցներով։
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to today's
footballing folk
match.
in this part of the world.
That's-
Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that's well spotted.
Չի կարելի սրա հետ սենց բաներ անել։
Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. He's having a go!
Բլիցինյո։
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. That's tidy. And he was alert to it. And he was quick to get it clear again.
Oh no.
Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pierre. And here's Romario. Romario!
Լավնես։
Messi is flagged offside.
Պրինցիպի։
And here's Romario. Nedved. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that is commitment to the cause. It's
Արադիս պաշտպանները ես ինչ են անում, չինական
Madrid
պատ են
are
անում,
looking to go forward
սաղուդարներս։
now.
Ինչ խլենք ասես։
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. And it's Vieira. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's nice. This is
Ah.
foul. Messi having a look. And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
Ոչ,
Save! Terrific reactions!
դու լուրջ կսես։
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Վերացուլքի արեք։
To go! Madrid have their third corner.
Այո։ Կրունգայիներ անում։
That's a half decent try. Turan. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Դաժան
No
ոց։
margin for error there at all. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's run loose here. Cannavaro. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nedved. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, just skips past his man.
Աբա դե իջեցրան քեֆ թորա բախտ
Oh, he's
բախտ։
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Այս սխալը։
Del Piero. He's tried one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. Vieira. And here's Nedved. Nedved! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Հայները սախ կրվում են,
Deserves
բայց
a lot
մեկը
of credit for his willingness to
չավարտալի։
make
Has
those
been
runs.
indicated.
The passers will always have an option with him.
Pirlo. And the counter is
Արա
on.
խի, արա խի է սենց ուշ արձագանքում, այդ ոչ խա։
Well, there's the clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Հակառակը։
Quick reminder today, please have your entry
Rami
tickets
yetkili
at hand
mesela
as it's
aldı.
time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Միկնը կողեց։
That's the start of another
Right.
45 minutes.
Him is number
Well,
11.
both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nedved has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been drilled forward. That's been cut out, well played. Pull it. Del Piero
Once հավարա։
showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In by Gullit. Well, they could break here. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nedved. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved. Neymar.
The attendance for this match
Կախեց
was
պատպլանգին։
514.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kaká has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out
Brilliant.
options. That's really well cleared. Collier. Guti. Oh, sweet feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Որախլի ես ուշսնում։
Rummenigge. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Տար։
Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
He's had a hit!
Այո։
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead.
Target man-ը ուժեղ են բացում։ Հելա խաղից արա։
Hold on or go for it.
Լուրջ եք ասում։
Extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option in my
Okay.
experience. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played.
Չկա
He's taken
պենալտի ու։
that really cleanly.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Արա իզուր սխմի է տերել կսի։
Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Ուրա արա ուրա են եզը։
Chance with the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Ծարժում է ձանն ասրանից հետո։
Thuram calmly anticipates.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a good run he's making
Oh,
there.
great feat that. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Աղից դուս։
Collar finds himself offside.
Բլից հա այդ։ Ֆիգուն տենաս թե չէ։
Number
So now we're
18.
going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 14. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 8.
Well played. That has
Nedved.
snuffed out the danger.
Number
He's going to
10.
be disappointed with that.
Keeler. Coming on the field. Number 20.
He
Number
is through
7.
here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22. Platini.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Conte.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
looking to set free a runner. He's in space and looking for options.
Ugen.
It's their second corner of the game.
Shot var.
Interception.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hits one! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose
Çızıking kara çızıking.
Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that
Çızıking
didn't
kara
save them this time.
Yeah, his
çızıking.
instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope
Added
with that,
minute
so
has been
top marks
indicated.
for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due, this is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Kaká. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Nay ara. Hinvav.
Falling width usually identifies with running room,
Ungel
and we've just seen a
Shiva.
prime example.
All hands on deck for this one.
So.
Decent hit! Got to be quick to recover this. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Երկրորդ համարով ենք խաղում, պաշտպանվում ենք, բայց բաց թողեցինք շանսը։ 28-րդ տեղ էր։ Միլիտաո։ Վերջին անենք ժողովուրդ։ Վերջին անենք հելենք վաղը։ Չնայած վաղը սա խմոցու մեջ են, ոչ մեկ չի նայում։ Ուրբաթ օր, շաբաթ օրերը տենց շատ նայող չկա։ Բայց երկու օք էլ պատվիսատել են, մերսի ով որ նորա պատվիսատեղ է։ Բայց պետք է էսի չխաղայ հոգնա։ Էսի լավ կլինի ապմեն անի ինքը։ Վիսկա Բարսա։ Հալա Մադրիդ անենք էթա։ Այն երկու նիչաներն են, հենց է երկու դեմիններս է վայրենիներ էին։ Մի օք է պատվիսկա եղավ։ Ապրեք, աղբերներ։ Ah, plastico can mersi.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to
everybody,
everybody
and
who has
welcome
joined
to
us for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Opa.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lewandowski, and he's managed to get free. Neymar. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here. So much. Hits one!
Ah, super brilliant.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, that's
Miara.
Makaleli.
Șterlie tot.
David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. It's a good spell of possession, this. He might be in here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Elise. Cafu.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Աղի դույս. Արա ես ինչ նվերներ ես անում.
Big chance! Goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time...
Can he put it away? Egypt applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Elise. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lewandowski!
Wow.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar. That is lovely. Just eases him off the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get away here? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Elise. And it's Beckham. Triol makes the interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldo is onto this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, just skips past his
Oh.
man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel
Zada
vision
heri
because he
kamırmın
had
lakara
good
merveles
options around
hamle
him and he
kıydı.
failed to get his head up.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Elise.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its
Michael
moments, and
Owens.
it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Neymar. Cafu does well to stand firm and defend it. Elise. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Very nicely done. Elise.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rummenigge. And he's there to get it away.
Before
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Defending was strong and firm. Elise. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Neymar. That's very neat. Hernandez. He's in a great position. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? Egypt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that was vital.
The attendance for this match was
That's Lewandowski.
28,997.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's been won straight back. Beckham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Hernandez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Hernandez just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's found a way through. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Novu.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
David Villa. Great, real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lewandowski gets flagged offside.
Samuel. Դաժան է դաժան.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14.
Pinches it off him.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's going
Number
to be
10.
disappointed with that.
Pirlo.
Shifted it to the flank.
Number 8. Nedved.
Showing good feet.
Coming on the field.
Baggio proves
Number
just a little bit
15.
too strong.
Baggio.
Oh,
Number
facing up to his
9.
adversary.
Van
This is
Basten.
a formidable
Number
matchup.
11.
They may end up with some regret with
Number
this tactic,
21.
but you have to
Conte.
admire their commitment to
Number
goals.
22.
Great hit!
Platini.
It's a loose
Substitutions
ball.
taking place.
Oh, and again! And the keeper...
Մկրատ.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Սուր անկյունից.
Egypt just
Դեմենակ
getting
կարար
over
վռոյին
the-
կպներ կամ
what it
մեկին
is like
կպներ
to be
մտներ
under
ու
siege.
ձեր չկա.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Շտանգ է մեջն է, պալուբոն շտանգը
And this is getting better and better.
գոլ չի մտնի.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man
No,
off and just
Kaká.
create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I
Oh,
think it's just
shit.
top play.
And it didn't take him long.
Բաջիտո.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're
Two
not...
added
He's
minutes
got
has been
through.
indicated.
Thuram is there to clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Schneider. Thuram getting this one clear. And that's it. And so they have the outcome
Guardiola.
they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.
Էլի վատ չէր. 53, 54 ենք երկու հատնի չարինք, հմի հետ եկանք 53. Նշում 160-երորդ. Բայց դեսի պտի զարգացնենք, միջև 100 խաղ որ մտնենք բան, 2000 թույն կլնի. Բարի գիշեր ախպեր ջան, GG bro. Nice game. Thank you for game. Գնացինք դե ժողովուրդ ջան, ապրեք շատ, համ դուք բոմբեցիք այսօր, համ ես բոմբեցի։ Համեստություն անեմ էլի մի քիչ։ Վաղը կհանդիպենք։ Նույն տեղում, նույն ժամին։ Լավ եղեք մինչ վաղը։